Hey everyone, Draco Prime 220 here, and today's a very good day, and this month is a very good month. If you are a fan of Godzilla and Kong, this month will be right up your alley for February 27th. If you are a kaiju fan, have your calendars marked, because we are going to be seeing the second season of Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2, which just dropped today, its official full trailer. And let me tell you, it looks really good. I liked Season 1. Before I get any further, I liked Season 1. But this looks like the stakes are amped up. It looks like the monsters, the kaiju, titans, whatever, are going to be the driving force of all that happens. And this mysterious Titan X. By the way, is that like a nod to Final Wars Monster X? I'm not saying in design, but like the name, Monster X, Titan X. Is that like a little nod to the Final Wars Monster X? If so, that's pretty nice. The trailer opens up, about Lee Shaw and how basically they leading to consequences of opening the genie's bottle. This new Titan X, is a pretty big fella and is seen as a god to whom the sea creatures bow to. And the trailer is full of action. And Lee Shaw, once again played awesomely by Kurt Russell, says that to beat a monster, we need a monster. Or should I say monsters? Because they need both Godzilla and Kong's assistance to take this threat down. And this creature, from the information I've read about Titan X, he's been all the way causing trouble in the flashback. So cool that we're getting the flashback sequences again for season 2. But can I just say something? The very first teaser, that little 1 minute 6 second teaser we got the last year, Kong looked scary, and I wasn't scared of Kong. When I did see, the one thing that really stuck out to me is when it's up close, someone's in an aircraft or something, they're flying off, and Kong's roaring, and his eyes are glowing like an orangish red. And I'm I actually pulled my head back, and I'm okay, Kong was never this scary in the MonsterVerse films. Not even in Kong Skull Island. Yeah, Kong, I don't know what's going on with Kong, but his eyes never glue like that. Orangish red. Also, was that a nod to the King Kong ride where Kong grabs the subway train and his eyes are glowing red and he smells like bananas or something? Is that what it's referencing? If so, that is pretty cool. Another nice little... If that is nice. We get Godzilla actually destroying possibly Tokyo. And that makes me wonder, is it either a dream sequence or is it a... something that Monarch is keeping hidden? Now, wouldn't it be something, since this is taking place before King of the Monsters, according to the timeline, what if Alan Jonah is doing something in Tokyo that is getting Godzilla's attention? He's an eco-terrorist, so it wouldn't surprise me that he's going to start something. He's starting his mission at that time with Madison's mother. Crazy bitch. Pardon my language. She was crazy. She was pulling a Thanos, but I don't know. Everyone seems... Almost every character after Endgame and Infinity War was trying to pull a Thanos to some extent. Godzilla's destroying Tokyo, so we don't know if it's actual dream or if Monarch is trying to keep this attack secret and not from going in public. But my thing is like I said, could it be Alan Jonah starting some trouble? Maybe he's doing something to get Godzilla's attention. And the fact that this new Titan X, is seen as a god, and you get like Ghidorah vibes. Like, it's not, once again, not its design, but its presence. There's this ominous scene of it swimming under the water, and it's dwarfing the blue whale, which is one of our biggest sea creatures. That's a problem. There are, like, several scenes of Kong going back and forth, like Godzilla 2, like, destroying, of course, possibly Tokyo. Godzilla, there was even, like, a brief little glimpse, and I caught this on Twitter. I couldn't see it in the trailer. I guess it happens too quickly, because the footage that this guy showed was slowed down. So, literally, Godzilla, like, is fighting Titan X. And Titan X is no joke. This guy can even go on land. And I'm thinking, if he looks more aquatic. Like, and also, like, he has, like, bioluminescence, like, he glows blue in certain parts, like, on his nose. Like, he has, like, these two things on his nose. But when we're seeing him on land, they're glowing red. Is that similar to, like, a chameleon? Because chameleons, depending on their mood, will change color. Like, when they're mad, they'll turn red. They do. But I don't know. Kong looks good, and I'm actually glad we're going back to Skull Island. Am I glad that Kong got a new home? Yeah. But, you know, Skull Island, when you think of King Kong, you think of his native home, Skull Island. It's nice we're going back there, even if this is probably the last time we're going to see it. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because we don't know what's going on with the Lee Shaw series. For all we know, we may go back to Skull Island at some point. I don't know. Yeah, so, but also, Titan X is giving me a lot of Biollante vibes. Like, its design, and there's even, like, a scene of it on land, and you see, like, the side of its face, and you see these gnarly teeth. And the teeth also, like, Biollante had, like, a crocodilian snout, but had all these nasty teeth and tusks. Gnarly thing. I have to say, one of Toho's many of its best creations. This trailer really is, like, you feel the stakes are amped. It looks like there will be more monster action. If there was one critique I had with season 1 is that there wasn't enough monster stuff. What we got was really good, but what I did like was that we learned how Monarch was founded, what led to bombing Godzilla, and you know, how the Ion Dragon had a more personal part of the story. But this really is looking like it's upping the stakes, because now we got Titan, an actual challenger who's bigger and who could take on both Kong and Godzilla. So my jaw will drop if they reveal the name is Biollante. This is just the MonsterVerse version of it, because it does give like a Biollante vibe. Its design. But the thing is, we never saw Biollante in water. Well, correction, we did, but in rose form. Never in the crocodilian looking design. We never saw her in water. But if this is like Legendary's version of Biollante, and actually Toho said, you know, maybe they reveal later on in the series that this creature is somewhat both animal and plant, and then they reveal it's Biollante, my jaws are going to drop. And that's going to make me very happy knowing that if that is the case, that they got Biollante in this series. That's like one thing I wanted from season 1 is that Godzilla fights a Toho monster. Like, I don't mind the new creations. What I know there are some people that say make your own original monsters. Some are like, can we just have some of the Toho originals? Now, my personal opinion on this is I want a mixture of both. New Titans to please fans that want new original Titans, and of course some Toho goodies due to our nostalgia and our love for some of these monsters. Please, Legendary, if you ever see this, please get Anguirus into this MonsterVerse. I really think he should be in the MonsterVerse. Heck, if he's alive during the events of the Lee Shaw series, I'll take it. Like, I'll take that, you know. If you're bringing Geras into the Lee Shaw series, I'll watch. I'll be happy. You know, if you could bring him in at some point in either a show or a film, you know, please, I would love that. Also, I wonder if there's going to be any other monsters, and I'm not saying Toho ones or anything like that, but like, are we going to see that tiger creature that was cut from Skull Island? I'm hoping that, because I saw a picture of that creature. It looked very beautiful, very majestic. So, yeah, and how the trailer ends, Kong jumps right in front of Titan X, pounds his chest, and lays one, bah, right in his mush. And I'm like, that's you know, like I said, one of my previous videos was Godzilla and Kong need appreciation. And actually, but after season 1, before season 2 was even announced, I'm like hoping, please let season 2 be both about Godzilla and Kong. Please, let Godzilla and Kong have some parts to play, because I really think that would make it more interesting, and my wish was answered. You know, I think a lot of us wanted that, maybe. Would I have been okay if it was just Kong-focused? Yeah. But, yeah, I actually like it that they're doing that. They're pleasing both Godzilla fans and Kong fans. They're not just picking one monster over the other. I like that. I also like, once again, we're going to Skull Island again. I am really looking forward to the Lee Shaw series and see what that offers. And, yeah, mark your calendars, February 27th. And, grab popcorn, grab a snack, get takeout, whatever you want, and, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble, because this looks like this is going to be a very big upgrade from season 1. Do I think we'll get a season 3? Maybe. But my question is, when will that take place if season 3 is greenlit? So, yeah. One more thing before I end this video. On a side note, there is a director, Mr. Nomura, and he was one who made a fan film called Godzilla vs. the Wolfman. He's been trying all these years to get his project on a DVD Blu-ray release. He's got all from what I've heard, he's got all the footage. He's just trying to get it all together, and he's trying to get it released. Go and support him. Just type in Godzilla vs. the Wolfman. Also, he's on Facebook. Just, you know, go help him out. Support him. Maybe if we support him, maybe Toho will say, hey, okay, you can, you know, release it on a DVD, Blu-ray. And it is a fan project that he made, and he's been trying all these years to get it out. So, go help him out. Go support him. Maybe through enough support, maybe we can get this accomplished. If you're a fan of fan films, if you're a fan of Godzilla, or if you're a fan of Universal monsters being irradiated gigantic size, this is your film. So, yeah, Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 looks really good. We're going to be feasting good this year. This year and next. Because we got Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 this year, and we got Godzilla Minus Zero, and I'm really hoping we get that trailer. I'm thinking middle of spring or early summer. The latest, end of summer, beginning of fall, but I think that'd be a little too close. But we're going to be eating good, guys. We also got the second part of that Godzilla fan film, that Godzilla film of Shinjuku Burns. That part 1 released last year. We got part 2 of that. We also got Godzilla Minus Zero, like I said, and we also got Godzilla and X Kong Supernova. And yeah, we're going to be eating good this year. So if you're a monster fan, now this is our time. This is our time to get ready and to have some fun. All hail to the kings. So until next time, I am Draco Prime 220, signing off and saying, let's get ready to rumble. See you then.